Good morning, everybody. I'm taking the pups for a walk. Gonna try to do the long walk today, see if I make it. This flu is no joke, let me tell you. Anyway, I did want to talk. I put an article in the community yesterday about recovery and how to know when you need to take a break from basically your boot camp. So, you guys can go over there and read that, and it tells you the different signals that perhaps it's time. Sorry, I've got oil all over my face and conditioner in my hair. It's my walking / beauty day. So go ahead and read that. But what I'd also like to talk about is if you're feeling those things, you may have what lay people call adrenal fatigue. And medically speaking, adrenal fatigue is just kind of a over-ending word that encompasses your HPA axis, which is your hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenals. And typically, if you're that run down, you've got some issues. Now, your thyroid sits right here. It is your master gland. It's butterfly shaped, and it controls everything that goes down here. So your thyroid controls your sex hormones, all your other glands and hormones, and if it's not functioning properly, things will go awry. And if you have adrenal fatigue or anything else like that, more than likely you have a thyroid issue. Dr. Hyman today, interestingly enough, put a thing up about how 50% of thyroid issues, hypothyroid issues, are undiagnosed. And I know that to be true because I had a thyroid issue for many, many, many years. But when your doctor only does the standardized testing, it doesn't show up because there are other factors that you need to look at besides free T3 and TSH. And doctors don't always do that. And it's not really their fault. It's not, they're not taught. It's, no, here's the numbers, and you're not in those numbers. And while I'm on my soapbox, let's talk about numbers, lab result numbers. So, you get your labs back, and there's this area, and you might be below, you might be above, you might be in the middle. Within normal limits means what the largest amount of people are in. So what if you show a little low, but not so low that you're out of the scope? But what if that's super low for you and you're not a normal person? You are unique. That can be a problem. So you're showing up as normal, but you're really not, because that's not how your body runs. Or what if you show up just a little bit high on, say something, A1C, something like that, but your doctor's like, it's close to normal, but that might not be normal for you. So you really have to be involved in your lab tests, and you really have to track things. And not to give you more work, but this is your health, and nobody's going to care about your health more than you. So understand that the doctors only know what they were taught in medical school, which is 2 classes in nutrition, typically, unless they go, for schooling afterwards. There is so much thyroid, sorry, people are texting me. so many thyroid tests that the doctors won't run. I know when I finally figured out what tests to run, courtesy of Russ, I said, here, I want these. Well, you don't need all those. I just asked you for those. Yes, I do need them all. If I didn't need them, I wouldn't ask for them. I had to go to, I had 2 doctors tell me no. And finally, I just ordered the lab work myself through Everlywell. So understand that if you're bottoming out in your workouts, you probably, I would venture to say 70% likely that you have a thyroid issue, and it may be undiagnosed. So in the circle, I have just search bar the thyroid testing. I have thyroid test, or actually just go to the topic. We've got thyroid optimization topic. So go in that, and the thyroid tests are there. If you can't find them there, they're on my website, and get them done. And if your doctor is one of those ones that doesn't want to do it, order them yourself, get it done, and then contact me, and I will put you in contact with Elle, and she can give you some really good advice and possibly get you a new doctor as well. Because if your thyroid's not working, that means your progesterone, your testosterone, your estrogen, all that kind of stuff is probably off too. It's trickle down. You know how that goes. So I'm not trying to be overly dramatic here, but these are the things that I have learned the hard way, and I don't want you to have to go through that either. Okay, Zuzu just picked up a dead possum. Zoo, leave it. No, leave it. Ugh. Okay, that grossed even me out. Yeah. Okay, anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. You don't want to suffer with this for years and years and then find out you've got an autoimmune disease, or that you know, if you could have jumped on the bandwagon a little bit earlier, things would have been better. So if you are, hang on, drop it. Hey, come here. No, drop it. Leave it. Zoo. She's such a puppy right now. Theodore, get her. Theodore, get her. Make her drop it. Sorry. Anyway, let's get your thyroid checked. Message me, comment below, anything. But if you are bottoming out, there's things we need to check, and I'm happy to help you with that. Long story short. Short story long. All right, guys, have a lovely Sunday, and here's to you. Bye.